Oh, we finally got a nice day. There's Maggie. Isn't she beautiful? Barks her head off though. So I opened the space between the two goat pens and let my daughter's calf and the two boys, including our buck, out into both the goat pens. I did close the door to the stall because I don't really want the calf in there because it poops and makes a mess. And I don't want the boys in there either because there's a protein bucket right there and in there right now, and that can cause, especially my weather, to have stones. So, but they are in here eating some of the things, especially the calf is eating some of the things that the goats won't, because he will eat a lot of the grass that's in here. That's good for him too, then you don't have to hay. There's Pasture. Those are the neighbor dogs, by the way. And then the rest of the goats, they usually come in and out through here, so I grabbed a pallet. At first I had just closed it. I just closed the wire, but they just pushed right through, and I almost had does giving birth in December, which would not be good. So I put the pallet there to keep them from going through. We have an electric fence out here. The goats can go through it if they want, especially right now because we can't figure out why, but it's not on. This part of the fence anyway. But all the goats are in, the girl goats and baby goats are in the pasture today, which is exactly where I love them. There's tons of stuff for them to eat out here. It's so good for the mamas, especially when they're making milk. And take a look at them. You'll see that all of them have crooked udders if you can look that close. And it's because each one of them has one baby left, and that one baby only drinks out of one side. So I get a lot of milk from one side and not very much from the other. But there's all the moms and babies and my two new girls, my two new mini Nubian girls. They're doing well. There's 3 babies. They can actually walk right through this gate, so, but they stay close because their moms are close. Oh, and I see that gate is open where I went in, and Diamond's going to figure that out in about 2 seconds, and then she is going to make her way to the chicken coop where, yes you would, wouldn't you? Where you know the chicken food is. Wouldn't you? You're so rotten. No, I'm not opening the door right now. No. Yep. So, beautiful day, moving animals around. It's always good for pasture and for land to do a little rotating. There we go. Get that gate closed so Diamond can't help herself to the chicken coop food. She will go right inside the little tiny door of the chicken coop to help herself to the feed. This is growing out nicely. This all this new grass used to be really muddy ground. So I am so pleased to see all of the grass you're looking at right now in this pasture used to be muddy ground from the cows. So I'm really pleased that it's growing back. And the horses, in case you were wondering why they're not in the pasture, are moved across to the other pasture that's on the other side of the barn. You can see Charlie right there getting a drink of water. He is, they're over in that pasture. That's just a little pasture in our side yard. But horses love it over there because they get the whole thing to themselves, because that fence is not cow or goat proof. So when they go over there, they're all by themselves. I'm glad the little boys are over here with mamas now, because they did go right through the fence and off into the back to eat some back there, and they get covered in burrs, and then I have to brush them. Hi, Diamond. You doing good? You leading everybody? Mama. She's my oldest mama. She turned 6 this year. Didn't ya? You were 6 in February. And wow, if you want to see her birth videos, go back to my videos that were posted on July 1st and July 2nd. You will see the hardest birthing I have ever had to go through. You can watch those videos. Watch the July 2nd if you don't have a lot of time, because it's the edited one that's down to 18 minutes. The July 1st video is the full video from when I started. I cut it a couple times, but basically it's the full video, and it's an hour and 20 minutes. That poor girl was in labor and having trouble giving birth for over an hour and 20 minutes. Amazing she and the babies are with us. Oh, spoiler alert, all the babies made it. I really didn't think they would. Anyway, yeah, chickens wandering around, all of our animals out on grass and pasture. I love it. The goats eat stuff out here that the cows and horses don't. The cows eat stuff in here that the goats don't. So works great. Little Hank will go to town in there eating all the stuff that the goats just leave. Alrighty. Well,